A diabetic medication as the longevity pill? Well, today we're diving into one of the most talked about and misunderstood medications in modern medicine, metformin. Whether you're here because you have diabetes, you are struggling with fatigue, or you're simply curious about longevity, this is for you. Let's break down the good, the bad, and the ugly about metformin. Buckle up. This is going to be a fascinating ride. So what is metformin? It's been around since the 1950s and still the go-to drug for type 2 diabetes. Why? Because it works in multiple smart ways. It tells your liver to stop pumping out sugar, helps your muscle use insulin better, and gently slow the rush of sugar from your meals. It's powerful, but without being aggressive, because it doesn't raise insulin. That's why it's less likely to cause low blood sugar. And here's the fun fact. It originally came from a plant, the French lilac. That's a reminder that some of our most effective modern tools comes from ancient traditions. So let's talk about what makes metformin so appealing. Number one, it lowers blood sugar. That's the bread and butter. For people with type 2 diabetes, it consistently improves glucose number, both fasting levels and long-term A1C. Number two, it may help with weight. It's not a weight loss drug per se, but many people on metformin notice reduction in appetite and a modest amount of weight loss. Unlike insulin or some other meds, it doesn't pack on the pound. Number three, it protects your heart. It might be the most underrated benefit. Studies like the UKPDS show that metformin reduces the risk of heart attack and stroke. Benefit number four, it doesn't cause hypoglycemia because it doesn't force your body to release more insulin. You are not at risk of crashing your blood sugar unless it's paired with something else that does. Benefit number five, it helps with fertility in women who have PCOS. By lowering insulin and male hormones, it can help bring back regular cycles and even improve the chance of getting pregnant. And finally, number six, metformin is being studied for its anti-aging effects. It activates something called AMPK, a master regulator of energy and metabolism. The TAME trial is exploring whether it could reduce age-related diseases and extend health span. That's a pretty impressive resume for one little pill. You may have heard that metformin, a common diabetes drug, might actually slow aging. While that may sound like science fiction, it really is. There's a real science behind the hype. Metformin works by activating AMPK, a metabolic switch in our cells. This boosts fat burning, improves insulin sensitivity, and reduces inflammation, all key player in the aging process. And here's what's really exciting. Metformin may mimic calorie restrictions, a proven method to extend lifespan in many animals without the hunger. In fact, studies in mice, worms, and even flies show that metformin can extend life and reduce age-related diseases. But what about humans? That's where the TAME trial comes in. It stands for Targeting Aging with Metformin, a major clinical trial testing whether metformin can delay the onset of chronic diseases like heart disease, cancers, and Alzheimer's. This isn't just about treating disease, it's about treating aging itself. So is metformin the fountain of youth? Not quite. While early signs are promising, we're still waiting on results from large human trials like TAME. For now, metformin remains a hopeful contender in the longevity space, but it's not a silver bullet. As always, talk to your doctor before considering any off-label use. In the world of longevity science, metformin isn't magic, but it might be a meaningful step forward. Women with PCOS often struggle with irregular periods and infertility. Metformin helps regulate cycles and improve the chance of pregnancy. It's not a magic pill, but it's part of the solution. Now, let's get honest. Metformin isn't perfect. It can cause GI issues, especially when you first start. Long term, it might lower your B12 and it may slightly interfere with your workout gains. And now, the ugly. The biggest concern is lactic acidosis, a rare but serious side effect. The risk is higher if you have kidney or liver problems or you are severely ill, but for most healthy people, it's extremely rare. Let's now address the question everyone asking. Can you lose weight with metformin? Yes, but modestly. Can you take it without diabetes? Possibly, if you are insulin resistant or have PCOS, but talk to your doctor. Metformin isn't for everyone. If your kidneys are struggling or you drink heavily, this drug could do more harm than good. Always get lab work before starting. Metformin is a starting point, not the finish line. Depending on your health goals, your doctor might combine it with newer meds like Ozempic, but no pill replaces the power of clean eating, good sleep, and movement. So what's the final word? Metformin is one of the safest, most effective medications out there when used appropriately. It's not magic, but it's powerful. Use it wisely, and it could be a game changer. Thanks for watching. If you are considering metformin or you're already on it, be proactive. Get your labs checked, track your symptoms, and never stop asking. See you in the next video.
Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.